Welcome back, guys, to Horizon Forbidden West. Well, last episode, our desert clear-out continued with a hunt for relics, first taking on the Still Sands relic ruin before meeting with Stemmur back at Hidden Ember, who was interested in another ornament hidden underground that he couldn't reach, so Aloy hunted it down in Nights of Lights. After obtaining our target, we found another vista point awaiting within the Dune Hollow, as we now report to Stemmur.
Okay, after the first mess-up relic ruin, we got the tutorial relic ruin and a vista point, so that works out for me. There's definitely another quest in the area, which I will avoid for now, because there's a nearby bandit outpost to get done too. And the salvage contracts nearby on top of that. That seems to be the underbelly of Las Vegas somewhat explored. I'd say 100% there must be more like data logs down there. The dangerous climb. I'm going way too high. Thanks for reloading, game. Don't panic me at all.
Don't blow your blaze.
Our heroine. The Nora returned, but did she bring tidings of triumph or misfortune?
I got the gizmo, and it's not the only one I found. Here.
The old wordsmith, a keen spark in his eye and gratitude in his heart, held aloft the gizmo that had eluded him.
It's called an ornament, actually. Part of a set. I think there are more scattered in ruins beyond the desert. I might be able to track them down.
And so the mystery of the ornament deepened. For what purpose were these trinkets designed?
Something called the Nights of Lights holiday promotion. It's a way the old ones celebrated special occasions, I think.
Like feasts?
Kind of. I think a holiday marked a seasonal event?
And so does every feast in the claim. There's the Feast of the First Keg, the Feast of Fermentation, the All Hops Feast.
All about ale, huh? I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Anyway, these ornaments could supposedly change the lights above ground, but I'm not sure how.
I recognize this marking. Saw the same on a little device we unearthed. Here.
It might be able to turn on the lights.
Time to find out. Which one should I try first?
I don't know.
This one seems good.
I hope Abaddon is ready for this. Showers of sparks and serpents. Whatever they were celebrating, it must have been quite a festival. Let me know if you find any more of those ornaments. I wonder what other holidays the old ones celebrated.
I guess they don't really know the context of it, do they?
So she entered once more, our heroine, whom all adore. So, what can I do for you?
We need beer holograms. Stat. How do I just give them to you?
Maybe another time.
I guess that's it.
The old wordsmith nodded to the Nora in fond farewell.
Right, so if that's sorted out, let's continue on. We'll avoid this quest for the time being. This is locked. What? That maybe I get a key if I do all the things. Hey, let's strike!
Like taking a break and looking for a worthy opponent, you found them.
I've got a new set. It was really good. I'm hoping it will do the same thing to you. Let's try my 2 birds, 1 Tide Ripper.
Let's get this game started.
fact, I can start on some pretty good spaces here. Start on the 710. 710.
I'm done.
So let's look at what we need to kill. It's obviously going to be the Shell Snapper because I'm pretty sure nothing else is going to lead to any such big points as the rest. Ideally, we kind of want to stick around in this area. Don't want to commit too hardly. Oh, I just realized something, actually. If they've got a ram, they could ram... Yeah. It's ramming its own unit into my unit? That's kind of actually a cool strategy. I like your tactics, sir. Ideally, I'd like to set you to work on this guy, but I guess I can't.
That one's down.
I wonder how I can make this work, but to be honest, that will pull it off.
Guess I lost my spot.
And then I can finish the job.
Looks like you beat me.
Tide Rip is really good. Am I just gonna bust through these boards now? Something tells me this strategy will be destroyed.
Good luck to us both.
Surely this can't stay in this way. Right, I'll put the Skydrifter here. Skydrifter here. And a Tide Ripper on the left because the big unit's on the left and I want to kill that.
How about I do this?
So it's Scrounger's a melee type.
Go ahead.
Behemoth is a gunner type. Move you up to here, you to here.
What should I do?
It's the gunner that's interesting. Because we can't attack it when it's there. I could try to lure it to attack my Tide Ripper, and we'll see how that works out.
Let me think.
Yeah, I thought he'd run. Essentially,
All yours.
we want to destroy that unit. Everything is 221. And your melee is a 1.
My turn. Your move.
Wow, they're running from the Tide Ripper.
What to do? What to do? Your turn.
The Bristleback got me. It's trying to force an attack there, isn't it? How do I drag this one into a disadvantageous position? There's no one with ram. The gunner can hit me there, though. I think ideally I kind of probably want to move there and then attack into this one.
And it's gone.
And move a square back. I was expecting him to go to there and then gun me from the mountaintop, which would have been terrible for me. But now we actually did have the option of pulling that into a much weaker spot. But I don't think I can reach with anyone to get the actual killing blow. Or can I? So if I sprint to here and pull this guy off for
I
free...
don't know if I would have done that.
Unfortunately, I've got
Charging
it...
can be risky.
Yeah. It was risky when I think about it now. Because while I can reach there, unfortunately, he did actually face his unit in a way that was good for it. Interestingly, he chose to attack.
Go ahead.
Now I can pull this guy down and attack from the weak side? Or I could sprint and do exactly that? Oh, here we go.
Huh. I lose.
There we go.
Well, it happens to the best of us.
So what we need is one powerful unit that can change things. It turns out Pool is way better than Rem. Like, miles better.
I'm ready. Let's play.
Which we kind of observed from the first AI games we were going through, to be honest. It shone through as a prevailing strategy. A rollerback.
How about I do this? All yours.
Okay, what do we got? So you're a 4 unit. 4, 1, 2. So we have to kill at least. We can't just kill one good unit. Retaliate. Rotates towards the attacker and inflicts 1 damage if it's in range. It's a range of 2. It's actually got a very far movement range. Yeah, 3.
Let me think.
Gonna say, let's see how this shakes out.
I'm done.
Oh. I've got to say, that's an unexpected movement. I mean, honestly, I can probably take down both. It's actually super defended from so many areas here. It's unreal. So if I go a little bit further away... I don't take the ram damage. But I would on the second one anyway.
Ouch. You pushed me back.
I mean, ideally I should just kill it.
Looks like you're winning.
So now I can take out the I can take out the lower unit. I don't have to take out the Claw Strider.
Go ahead.
If I sprint, I can't get the KO, can I? 4 damage, no. I can't sprint in with both either.
What should I do? Your move.
You know what I mean? There's only one unit that needs to die here.
All yours. You win.
Tide Ripper's amazing.
My boards too. Here, to commemorate your victory.
Rollerback strike piece is obtained. I don't know if that was all. That was all the skilled boards. So I don't know if we got all the middle ones, but that's another full tier of boards done. Yes, since the strategy changed, it's been a hell of a lot easier for us. I think it was it was noting the fact the pool seemed to be good because of having it used against us, but not having a good unit to employ that, then getting a unit, then finding the lady that sold me all these pieces was pretty immense. And then being able to iterate on the strategy. Essentially, we have two fast-moving units that can just try to run in and kill something off. How do I get them? Where's the flare? And one unit that's just, you know, like an anchor that can mess with the terrain. Okay, it seems the problem with this place is figuring out where the metal flare is. Hoping none of these glint hawks notice me. At this point, it's looking like there's a nearby building that might actually have a tunnel that leads underground and upwards. You know what I mean? Like, I actually can't notice the source? It's the vulture! Having an issue even seeing the metal flower. There's a place to wreck over here.
Better try again from a different angle.
What, directly underneath it? Well, that's ill-advised, isn't it? You can pull yourself up, you know? Okay, I'll fall. Flower's up there. No wonder I couldn't find it. Improve yield, but by my estimates, we could increase the overall yield 4 to 5% if we allow slot AI to grow to 0.4 on the sentient scale, which drop data corrupted, drop the return to player below the threshold data corrupted in violation of the Turing Act regulations. Sure, data corrupted regulators would have a hard time proving this, especially if the scale is in constant flux between, say, 0.28 and 0.41 data corrupted. Risk for a 15 million annual increase, no? Is this improving the Pokébots? That would be my current assumption. There we go. No one saw me. I just... All that for one green shine fragment? Yeah, you don't actually need to attack me. I'm just passing through. So that's another question mark gotten rid of. We need to head this way now. There's a salvage contract camp. I'm sure I'll dodge every attack. I'm sure you'll be fine, guys. They're probably just salvages on the hunt. I don't want to interrupt. Slots, I thought I said. Well, shows my reading comprehension skills, doesn't it? Like yesterday, where I was like, well, you know, last session, where I was like, do they come from the east? Or from the east? Or to the east? Or where the east? Good job. We're actually near to having all the black boxes as well, crazily.
The locator shows there's another recording in there.
Hello, metal flower, blocking my way again. In fact, I think, to be honest, I could probably get all the remaining black boxes if I know the locations. I'm pretty sure. I don't know why I do it that way. Much easier to manually pull.
Copy that. We'll have the cargo on the ground on schedule. Over.
Awesome crew.
Can't believe no response.
They don't look too good.
240 feet long.
Must be the ones that Tanakh soldier mentioned.
700,000 pounds on
I
takeoff.
should see if they're
Turns
okay.
faster than my 12-seater puddle hopper. Plus, they only whipped the back out of a museum a few months ago. Hell of a way to take this beauty off my bucket list.
At least he achieved his dream before the end came.
A whole new Salvager Camp, eh?
My focus has detected another flight recorder.
Done it always. Let me just grab this green shine that's just right here after all.
Screenshot might trade for something good.
Hello, salvage contracts.
We're gonna get through this. I promise. Now go get some rest.
Do you need help?
Wish I could say we've been through worse, but I doubt any salvager has had this much bad luck on a single expedition.
Salvagers. You part of Karif's crew?
Yes. Didn't think we were that well known.
So you came here to make some armor. It doesn't look like things went according to plan.
You could say that again. I thought I had it made when we found some prime rollerback salvage out here. Then came the sandstorm, blew away most of our gear, and ran us right into a camp full of angry Tenakth. We fled, but by the time the storm died down, we found ourselves here with half our food gone. Open to attack by machines and Tenakth alike.
Sounds like you could use a hand. I'm Aloy.
Runda. I can't ask you to help for free. How about I hire you to get us what we need? Draw up some contracts.
You don't have to.
Wouldn't be a proper salvager if I didn't. Won't take no for an answer.
We love our contracts. Right. 3 things. Lost supplies, missing gear, pristine bellowback.
You mentioned your people needed food.
We lost most of it when we ran away from the Tenakth. But only a bristleback would be able to sniff it out underneath all that sand.
That's not a bad idea. I'll look into it.
That's good to hear.
Fortunately, I have a bristleback mount.
You said you lost your gear?
Yes. Can't be sure where it is, since that storm gave us the runaround. But I have a general idea. It's all in the contract. If you can get that gear back, we'd at least be able to set up camp properly. Make the crew comfortable.
I'll take a look as soon as I can. You mentioned this place is exposed to attack. Is there anything you can use to set up a perimeter?
We know there's a bellowback hanging around some ruins near here. Take it down without damaging its cargo sacks, and we could use it to make new traps. Set up a cordon. I'll make it a contract.
Sounds like a plan.
No sack damaging.
It's not much, but we have some salvage to trade.
Might have some good stuff for like metal blocks. Go to the end. A rollback hammer tail we already have. Shell snapper shell bolts for 18. Burrow sound shells. I'm amazed we don't actually have more of them. Something primary nerve I don't currently own, so I will just grab one. Never bad to kind of buy these. They do help with the overrides, etc. You can just straight up buy them. Might use some of these to get some shell snappers shell bolts.
Couldn't find what you need, huh? It happens.
I bought stuff! Lady, I bought your stuff. Our contract. You'll need a bristleback's nose for this one? You mean like this?
Does it? No. Let's see if you can help me find those rations Runda needs.
That was an interesting mountain animation, wasn't it? Missing gear? What we go for first? So over there is the lost supplies. Search the northern ruins with a bristleback. Oh my god, they're all over the place, these ruins. That's the Bellowback site. The rebel outpost out there. And up here is missing gear as well. I guess it makes sense for me to start from this direction. Where are you going? Don't you be fighting anyone. I just want to fast travel to a point where it's going to be more convenient for me. Just goes. So yeah, it's definitely the quest I want to be doing at the moment is this one. So UK, come to this location with a bristleback, eh? There's people nearby. Ain't no rebels here.
I said some of the rations were also there.
Whoa!
I'm gonna have to dig into this first. Find something?
Got a machine on me! Get that intruder!
Okay, I'm just gonna take you away because you're getting shot at.
Don't let up! Drive them out of cover! I have her!
I was gonna say, I couldn't even see this lady, and now I can. As Golden Wolf comes in for the second month of sub with Prime. Thank you very much.
This place. Those rations might be around here. I need a bristleback to find them.
Yeah, I definitely need to get the high ground first. I think some birdies are doing a drive-by. Which isn't really all that good, but... Oh, I got him in the neck joint! I don't think she knows I'm here.
I think I got all of them. Should be safe to let that bristleback look for Runda's rations now.
If my bristleback is fine, that is. Are you going somewhere because of the quest? Making me dodge everywhere. Just die up there, why don't you? What's up with you, buddy? I think there's some more Tanakh out there. Alright, let's see.
This place. I should try to find Runda's rations while we're here.
Do the quest! Still trying to kill something. Right, maybe I need to override one that isn't on an offensive standpoint. Unless it is actually picking up the scent and I have no clue that it is. Well, if that's how this is, if this is how this is, then I'm just going to go up here and get myself another bristleback. Because I'm tired of that bristleback messing with me all the time.
I'm getting close to where Runda's crew lost their food rations.
I think all overridden creatures have a massive aggro range.
Bristleback would be able to sniff them out into the sand. I think that can be arranged. More bristlebacks. Let's see if I can override one.
Definitely can, just watch.
Just a little more.
Don't have to be gentle with these things. Much better to just get in there. But now I just need to get around here. Seems there's a lot of terrain under here that doesn't allow me to speed up.
Runda's rations. I just need to take them to the locations marked on the contract.
Oh my goodness. What is going on with this thing? Come on. You can do it. Oh my goodness, I drove you into like the worst place ever by looking at it. The worst place by a million miles.
Come on, come on!
Thank you for the follow there, Minnie, and welcome. Now, are you going to do the thing? Is it doing?
Looks like we found something. Thanks for the help, buddy.
So yeah, it's just an offensive one wants to go off and fight
Missions. Barely
things that are a billion miles away,
I should check the other locations, see if I can find more.
and a non-offensive one doesn't. That was very offensive to me.